Welcome. My name is Charles Williams. I'm a spiritual psychologist, writer, and teacher. I would like to introduce you to my B.A.D Strategy. This is an acronym for Believe, Act, Do. Now, growing up, one of my favorite artists was Michael Jackson. Needless to say, I was a big fan of his B.A.D album. As I got older, I realized that life isn't about being the biggest, the strongest, or smartest, but how we authentically love ourselves. Also, being bad isn't about being disruptive, but productive in how we live our lives. The first point is believe. Our attitudes guide our thoughts. The energy we direct into our thoughts or ideas increases the chances of it becoming reality. If we believe, we achieve. Believing is about visioning, dreaming, and seeing the end result. Believing is also about your attitude. The better you feel about something, there is a higher percentage of it happening. The energy you put into believing reassures you that no matter the obstacles, you will see it through to the end. I have a couple recommendations that will help you strengthen your belief system. Meditating, vision boarding, journaling, and repeating to yourself every day what it is that you want to accomplish. You can apply Gladwell's 10,000 hour practice theory. Over a period of time, this can be accomplished without you knowing, but if you keep repeating things over and over, there is no doubt it will shift your thought process. The second step is action. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. In order to see results, the words jump off the page, ideas become motion, then you must take action. Belief without action is a dream deferred. Now that you have something you believe in and stand behind, it's time for you to do your homework. Businesses call this process research and development. Taking action is about creating a plan. This is going to be your blueprint for success. It doesn't matter if you're starting a business, losing weight, or growing a garden. If you're going to take action, you must apply RSC. Read, search, create. Now that means read books, newspapers, specialty magazines, and other material that focuses on your area of interest. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better. Remember, what you don't know can hurt you, and what you do can help you, and it can also help others. Reading gives you the opportunity to compare and contrast material. It's like going to the market and selecting all the ingredients you need to help you prepare your main course. Now next, search. Search for leaders, prominent figures, and experts who are doing or have done what you want to do. Go to the source. Now that you read it, it's easier to identify people that interest you. You can do the law of averages and go for a broad selection, or narrow your list down to a select few who you'd like to contact. Making contact can come in forms of letters, talking over the phone, emails, arranging an interview, workshops, seminars, Toastmasters, and joining clubs. Simply put, this is networking. Consider, this is a process of osmosis. The more you're around these people, the more you'll absorb what they know. My grandma used to tell me, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. See, I didn't get that at first, but I came to realize that you are the people you associate with. Learning from people who have already achieved what you're attempting to accomplish is invaluable. These people are assets. They become your teachers, your mentors, and your friends. Finally, create a plan. Long-term, intermediate, and short-term. You already know what you want. The big picture is right there in front of you. Now it's time to fill in the details. Think about what you want to accomplish in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years. It is important to have an end game. Your end game is knowing how long you want to work on your idea. You may be in it for a year or a lifetime. It is important to know that when you're going in. Therefore, you can plan accordingly. As you plan, think of it. It's a reference point. That's really what planning is. You have a reference point. You could always go back and check your progress. The more organized you are, the better. Now, the third part of the B.A.D strategy is to do. Doing refers to putting your plan into action. I believe in this stage you will learn the most about yourself, especially who you are and what you're capable of. This phase will definitely put you in touch with your spirit. The key components in making doing doable is FCP. That's focus, commitment, and persistence. First is focus. Focus on constant utilization of skills. This process involves you keeping your eye on the prize, strapping in tight, and making your dreams a reality. Being focused requires discipline, adhering to your plan, and flexibility. We cannot control situations, but we can control how we respond. I had a friend tell me once that a setback is nothing more than a setup for a comeback. Focus increases our awareness to see what it is we're working on and what isn't working at the same time. We got to see what we're working on and see what isn't. I heard that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results. The results we want should be positive and beneficial for our growth. The next step in doing is commitment. My mentor told me to commit to my commitments. I remember him telling me that one day. See, you made the decision to start this process. Whatever it is that you chose to accomplish, be true to yourself and see it through. There is no difference, really. There is no difference between this and being in a relationship. You are in the greatest relationship of them all, and that is with yourself. Treat your project, your idea, how you want to be treated. And that is with respect, loyalty, and integrity, and compassion. When you love and you love what you do, then commitment becomes second nature. The day your beliefs came action, you wrote your vows, and you're doing this for better or for worse. The third step in doing is persistence. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Whatever we value in life, we have to work for it. Unless you won the lottery or you were born with an Adonis physique, then you are going to have to work on what it is that you want in life. And trust me, even if you have those two, you're still going to have to work to maintain it. Like the old text at the TV station used to tell me, he said, Charles, you're going to have to make your bones. We live in an instant gratification society. Sprinkle some water in life and watch it grow. Now, what we do know about growing is that it takes time, attention, and love. Whatever you do is going to become your passion. There is a line from a song that always plays in mind: persistence overcomes resistance. Resistance and persistence are both mental. We let outside events that we portray as negative dictate our emotions, then we build our wall of resistance. We feel rejected, therefore we reciprocate the same feeling. This resistance is connected to our fear. However, our persistence allows us to break those barriers of fear and complacency. We are energized in the self-realization that we can conquer anything. Now, persistence isn't about the ego, it's about our spirit and willpower. Remember, this is about the journey, not only the destination. It is experience that serves as our wisest teacher. Now, the bad strategy can be applied to all aspects of your life. Everyone is bad. We all have been blessed with a spirit of love. They say love conquers all. Being bad is about loving yourself to make the change in your life that will make you happier. Thank you. And remember, everyone's bad.